If you are staying somewhere long term out of the country, paying the extra money to book on Airbnb versus doing it under the table or trying to get like a unofficial lease is more beneficial, and here's why. When I first started looking for apartments here in Colombia, got a lot of pushback because people were telling me I was paying too much money, how I could get cheaper, etc., etc. I personally chose to book on Airbnb for a few different reasons. One was the flexibility. You're not locked into a yearly contract. You don't have to sign anything. You don't have to prove your proof of income, which all of those things you have to do if you are signing a lease. Being a solo traveler, coming here and let's say I went through a real estate agent or I just found someone who I could pay under the table for a cheaper amount. You have no idea what can come up in between the time that you give these people the money and the time that you're supposed to move out from that apartment. Here's an example. I'm having issues with the Wi-Fi. It's been a reoccurring thing since I got here. Wrote to my host, we're going back and forth, and now it's been almost 3 weeks since I've been here with unreliable Wi-Fi. I escalated it to Airbnb. When you book with Airbnb, they have a program called AirCover, and this pretty much guarantees 24/7 support, guarantee of getting everything that you thought you were booking, reliable Wi-Fi, is it as is, all of these things. I was able to go right through Airbnb, and honestly, it put some fire under the host's ass to just kind of get the Wi-Fi fixed. On top of that, they are refunding me 30% for every day that my Wi-Fi does not work. On top of that, since I've had to use my cellular data, I have a trash plan, so I have to pay daily for my international services. So they're refunding me every day that the Wi-Fi isn't working and I have to activate my cellular data because I am coming out of pocket. If I would have done this under the table, if I would have just done it unofficially, I don't think there would have been an urgency to get these issues fixed versus Airbnb. Airbnb does not play, and that's what I like about them. So yeah, when people ask why are you paying that much money for your apartment and this and that, these are the reasons why. For me, it's worth it for the extra security, the extra safety, the peace of mind, and just knowing that I'm covered. If you are considering doing anything under the table, which honestly I'm definitely not knocking that as an option, but just make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into, because sometimes unexpected things come up and you're gonna want that extra coverage. So for me, it was worth the extra couple bucks.